Welcome back, everyone. We've got another episode of Dice City Picks. I'm your host, Tony Parlay. We're going to go ahead and break down 3 games today. We've got 2 basketball ones and a hockey one on the slate. Let's go ahead and start with the hockey one, as we've got the Vegas Golden Knights all the way in New Jersey playing the Devils. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. I'm pulling these lines up right now, right here with you. Let's take a look. Looks like the Golden Knights are actually favored on the money line here at minus 115. Total of 5.5 goals. Puck line plus 1.5, minus 295 for the Golden Knights. Minus 1.5 plus 210 for the Devils, as you can go ahead and see right there. Breaking this game down. The Devils, you know what? It feels like the Devils, they're at home. They should have the advantage in this one, especially with how poor the Golden Knights have been playing of late. They've lost 4 in a row. I believe 3 have been in overtime. But let me go ahead and break this down a little bit. Maybe there's some injuries here. Maybe there's some more to this. Let's see what the public is. I want to go ahead and back the Golden Knights in this one. I want them to end this losing skid. But they are on this East Coast road trip, and they have looked horrible of late. That January swoon has hit. The Devils, one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference, they're actually getting the majority of the public money as well. It looks like about 60% of people are backing the Devils on the money line here. They opened up at minus 125. Actually been bet down to minus 105, as you can see there. So Golden Knights are actually favored, but the Devils did go ahead and open up as favorites. There's got to be something here that's changing that. Let's take a look at the injury report. Nothing too bad. Let me see. Raphael Lavoie, Tanner Pearson, Jonas Siegenthaler. Let me go ahead and take a look. Jack Hughes versus Jack Eichel. This is really the battle of the Jacks in this one. Pretty even game as I'm looking at this. 5.5. Do I want to bet the total? Feels like unders have been hitting a lot more recently for both of these teams, actually, the more I look into this. Goalkeeping on point. Aiden Hill will be in net. I do like their chances. Really feels like this is going to be a lower scoring game. What is the play here? I think I'm going to go with, you know what, the 3-way market. It's a popular market that I looked at before. You're basically picking a team to win without the game going into overtime. Let's go ahead and take a look at the odds here for the Golden Knights on the 3-way lines here. Golden Knights to win without overtime plus 140. You get a tie plus 290, and the Devils are plus 145. That's the play right there. Give me the Golden Knights to go ahead and win this. Regular time, plus 140 odds. They end their losing streak. That skid ends over there on the East Coast. You get plus money, and you get the team that's favored. Golden Knights going to go ahead and win this one today. Golden Knights, 3-way result, plus 140. That's your first play. All right, let's go to the hardwood. Everyone's been excited for all these NBA trades that have happened. Let's go ahead and start with the Rockets and the Timberwolves. Two good teams in the Western Conference. They're both in the playoff mix. I believe the Rockets are actually third in the conference right now, 32-18. Timberwolves 28-23. Pulling this up right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the board. Timberwolves favored at home. I've got a minus 118 on the money line. Total 214.5. 110's on that, and the spread minus 1.5. Small point spread. Usually when you see a point spread that's like this, 1 to 2 points, I usually just ignore them. There's no point. I feel like that's only going to come back and hurt you. I mean, you're basically only paying an extra 16 cents for the money line. Give me that. I'll go ahead and jump on the money line. You know what? Let's do this. The Rockets, they're on a losing streak as well. They've lost their last 4. Man, this is a promising team. No Fred VanVleet today. And man, Amen Thompson, every time you watch him, you just see him do something spectacular. Very well coached team. Udoka's got them playing well. Something feels off about them right now. I think they're just a little too young, playing over their skis. They need this All-Star break. They need a break. I think they've overachieved. Once they get everyone together, that Rockets team, they'll be fun to watch. A young team, looks like they're ahead of schedule. Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards just scored 49 against the Bulls the other night. He's taking all the burden of that offensive team right there. Naz Reid contributes some, but they need Julius Randle to come back. The team really changed up their entire team. I'm really interested to see. It looks like percentages are pretty even on the money line here as far as the public is concerned for this Rockets-Timberwolves game. Let's break it out here and see what these percentages are. It was almost 50-50 from what I was looking at. Pulling it up real quick. Let's take a look here. 56% backing Minnesota, -1 on the spread, -1.5. See, like I told you, it's pretty even. There's no point in backing the spread. 58% backing the Timberwolves. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hang out with the public. Call me Joe Public on this one. Give me the Timberwolves. I think they go ahead and win this one. They did lose to the Rockets the last time they did go ahead and play in the NBA Cup. It's a really good game. It was a really good game. They match up well together. Steven Adams is doubtful. 215.5, or was that 214? I'm not too excited about the total. I like the Timberwolves more. I'll take the Timberwolves on the money line. This is going to be our second play, -118. So yeah, we got two favorites right now. We've got the Golden Knights and the Timberwolves. Let's see. We've got one last basketball game to go ahead and break down here. Oh yeah, this is a good one here. We got the Warriors at the Lakers. Warriors did go ahead and make the Jimmy Butler trade. However, he is still suspended from what I was seeing, so he will not be active. Luka is still injured for the Lakers, so he will not be making his debut with that calf either. So both the stars that they traded for aren't going to be in this one. Lakers are coming off that huge win over the Clippers the other night. Let's take a look and see how the Warriors have been doing of late. That Warriors team, they needed something to shake them up. Hopefully this Jimmy Butler trade will go ahead and reinvigorate the roster. Give Steph Curry another running mate because they were middling. They were a really bad team to watch. They were not really enjoyable. Steph was having the worst season he's had in a long time. Let's take a look. Draymond Green, probable. Trace Jackson Davis, probable. Taking a look. Moses Moody, questionable for the Lakers. Oh, looks like there ain't nothing coming up for the Lakers on this injury report, but you know there's definitely going to be someone that isn't there for them. Pulling this up right now. How are there no injuries for the Lakers? That doesn't make no sense. Nope, nothing coming out here for the Lakers. I got no injuries for the Lakers for you guys, but we'll go ahead and take a look at the lines as they're up. Warriors +6.5, -110. Total 222.5. Warriors +200 on the money line. My lord, the public loves the Lakers tonight in this one. I assume they are going to go gangbusters out. We're going to see a lot of offense. They're eager to show that, they're in the mix and they're still a Western Conference contender. Spoiler, they're not. But, they're going to sell that. So is the media. Luka and LeBron, they can't guard anyone. No perimeter defense. No defense in interior now without Anthony Davis. Little skeptical on how this team has been put together. That's just me. As far as the spread, total money line, let's take a look and see what the public, like I told you, 70% is on the Lakers -6.5. 90% is backing the Lakers on the money line, and 95% on the over. So it looks like we have some options here. 222.5 is a low total. It feels like it's going to be around 225, a little bit higher than that. So I can see why the public is all about the over. I do not understand why everyone is backing the Lakers covering this number. 6.5 is a lot of points. That's my play right there. I took the two favorites earlier. We're going to end the night. I'm going to go ahead and take this dog. Give me the Warriors +6.5 points. Let's do a little sprinkle on the money line as well. Why on earth are we pretending like this Lakers team is like some championship constructed roster and that they just needed a couple little final pieces? They were not good. They were an average, mediocre team that just had big names. They're the exact same. It'll be fun to watch. I'm not going to lie. I'm interested to see Luka and LeBron play together, but both of those dudes don't play defense anymore, so I'm skeptical to see how much noise they can make in that Western Conference playoff picture. And the Warriors, I think this Jimmy Butler trade reinvigorated them. Yes, they lost to Andrew Wiggins, but they still got some pieces. I think that they go ahead and play well today. Give me the Warriors +6.5. They're playing a little bit better of late. They're in the mix. Put a little sprinkle on the money line. This Lakers team isn't really as good as everyone says. There are a lot of media hype and construction. Let's review it now. We've got Golden Knights winning in three-way. That's going to be basically on a money line, plus 140. Then we're going to go ahead and take the Timberwolves, minus 118 on the money line at home over the Rockets. Last but not least, give me the 6.5 points for the Warriors at minus 110 odds. Those are going to be your three plays. Let's go ahead and make it a profitable night. Click on the banner and let's make some money.